Hello everyone, and welcome back to the War Thunder official stream. My name is Micah's Boom, and Tom will be joining us soon. He literally just got grabbed 30 seconds before the start of the stream to quickly finish a project, so he'll be back in a second. And yeah, welcome to the stream. The update has finally launched. The Drone Age is here. It is live. You can play the new content right now. In the stream, we're going to check out a few of the new things that have been introduced in this patch, including vehicles, mechanics, and all that good stuff. And I'm even going to show you a little trick, which is the following. So, the title of the update, of course, is Drone Age, which means it's the age of drones. Drones are in the game. You can fly these things now. There are two types of drones. We have the recon drones, which are the well, essentially scout drones that you can launch from light tanks at rank 6 and 7. And you have these things, the strike drones, which are available at battle rank 9.7 and above ground battles in realistic mode. And you can spawn these if you get enough spawn points. There has just been an update today, by the way. The spawn point cost has been increased. These now cost 750 spawn points to spawn. And they essentially give you a... they essentially give specifically people who don't have any other form of CAS an option to have some CAS. Because let's be frank, these drones are vastly inferior to planes or helicopters, which have much more ordnance option. Now, I am going to quickly share a little trick with you. In case you want to test drive these things, but you can't perform well enough to get spawn points in a random battle, or you just don't have the vehicles to reach the bat rating where these things become available, I can show you a little trick with which you can actually summon these into your hangar and do a test flight, I believe. We'll see in a second, I suppose. So, there's a little trick. We have a wiki page, in case you are unaware, the official War Thunder wiki page. Click on that page real quick and log in with your War Thunder account. It is an official page by Gaijin, so you can log in with your Gaijin account. Make sure it's the same account that you use for in the game. Once you have done that, you can actually summon the vehicles with these links. I'm going to quickly drop them in the chat. What? That's not what I wanted. I clicked on it by mistake. I'm sorry. This one is for the Predator drone, this one is for the Russian Orion drone, and this one is for the Wing Long. Essentially, if you are logged into the game and the wiki page at the same time, and you click on those links, it will summon these drones into your hangar for you to look at and for you to test drive. I'm also going to drop them in the YouTube chat for the lads over there. Boop, boop, and boop. All right, so... we've seen the MQ-1, of course. This is the first drone that was available on the dev server. We also have the UCAV Orion. This is specific for the Russians. The Russians and the Chinese got their own domestic drones. Everyone else got the MQ-1 Predator. This one is quite interesting. Looks a bit different, I suppose, a bit sleeker. Gets some not quite as good missiles, I would say. Although it's not actually bad at all. This is still about the same penetration as the Hellfire, with decent fire range and speed. And then you also got the Chinese Wing Long, which I hadn't actually seen up until now. Holy crap. Okay, first things first, it kind of looks very similar to the American Predator drone. But why does it also look like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z? I'm not the only one who sees that, right? I mean, I guess we have Dragon Ball in the game now. So, this one gets these, the AKD-9, which are substantially weaker in penetration, but honestly, it shouldn't be a massive issue given that you're not really there for penetration. The Hellfires are raining down from above anyway, so it's pretty fine. No Digital Talisman. Today we're not going to have the cringe book point redeem open because I want to focus on showing off all the new stuff, or at least most of the new stuff that I can today, given that that is what you guys will want to see. Now, let's actually move into the first one, which is the new Harrier, the Harrier GR7. This is a Harrier 2. It is a upgraded version and it is amazing. This is very likely the most versatile aircraft in the game right now. It is a great multi-role fighter. It can do some great air-to-air stuff as well as air-to-ground stuff, as you can see by the amazing armament options this thing has. So let's slowly go through these. First things first, you can carry 4 AIM-9L Sidewinders. And by the way, in this update, most of the missiles, both IR and radar missiles, got buffed in their guidance. So AIM-9Ls are incredibly deadly right now. They don't have the same issues they had before the patch, where if you launch something from the side, the missile kind of would lose track. No, they work pretty damn well now. Pretty damn well. And also, for the first time ever, I'm pretty sure you can actually have on a single pylon an AIM-9L together with a flare pod, which allows you, if you bring them all out, to bring up to 700 countermeasures. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be running out of flares in this thing anytime soon. It's a spicy. It's a very spicy. Now, as you can see, you also have the AGM-65Ds, which are the upgraded AGM-65 Mavericks that you also find on the A10 Late. Same guidance system, same missile, same targeting camera. But what the Harrier GR7 does also have is the ability of mounting a TIALD targeting pod, this thing over here at the bottom, which has a better camera with higher zoom and slightly better thermal resolution than the AGM-65s. Now, normally this targeting camera is only intended for guiding the paveways, so the laser-guided bombs. But you can actually equip this camera without any bombs on you and use them in conjunction with the Mavericks, which actually allows you to spot targets a bit easier, and as such is a bit more effective at the, well, ground acquisition, target acquisition role than the A10 is. You also can, if you don't want targeting pod, you can also bring a gun pod. Now, you can't bring a gun pod and a targeting pod at the same time. It's either or. But if you choose to bring the gun pods, you have some pretty spicy ammunition options. Up to the ground targets belt here, which has HVAP and APHE shells. The HVAP penetrating up to 91 millimeters. I believe the APHE is around 41 millimeters thereabouts, but it has a pretty decent explosive filler. So this is a very good belt for ground attack. Although, don't think that this is like the A10. You have very little ammo. 200 rounds, it's gone very quickly. You can maybe get 1 or 2 kills on actually pretty substantially heavily armored targets, like the T90, for example, if you go from above, but it's not really intended for that role. And of course, you also have the new Paveway Free, a guided bomb. Oh god. I'm not... Oh, no. Flush, at least in my case, I wasn't able to do that anymore. I think that has been fixed. At least you shouldn't be able to bring the targeting pod together with the gun pod. Alright. You got the Paveway 2, the Paveway 3 in fact. This is a 1,000 kilogram bomb, 2,000 pound bomb, laser guided, very, very effective together with the targeting pod. Yeah, it's very nice. And by the way, the targeting pod can track moving targets. So you can drop the laser guided bombs on moving targets, which is going to come very handy in a second when we try this out in a ground RB match. Jello Kim, I'm not entirely sure if that's intended. At least I haven't seen any issues there. Everick, yeah, you like the decal, huh? Hello, Tom. Welcome back. Oop.
Hello.
All right. Okay, so far I've shown the drones in the hangar. I have shown the loadout options of the Harrier. How about we go into a battle? We'll try and make this thing work. I'm going to invite you and we'll see if we can get some scouting on. By the way, since we now have the scout drones in the game, keep in mind the recon drones, they cannot scout by themselves. They don't have active scouting, which means the only way to scout something is by calling it out, I suppose, in the chat. But if you are in a squadron, you can drop a squadron target marker, which does appear to all the members inside of your squadron, which means myself and Tom can essentially have wall hacks now.
Yeah.
One of us is going to be flying the recon drone and spotting. The other one is going to be on the ground, killing stuff. So, yeah, I suppose let's just go. Are you online?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. And we shall see how this goes. By the way, guys, if you have anything specific that you want to see, we do have the option for play this requests open in the Twitch channel point. So if there's anything specific of the new update, any specific vehicle that you want to see, do feel free to request it and we'll give it priority. We won't be able to cover everything in the stream. The patch is quite big, but hopefully we'll be able to do some of the main things. Yes. Okay, Ground Realistic, let's go. Richard Bozo, there will be some Twitch drops soon. Yes, we are currently planning a Twitch drops campaign. You've probably seen a few content creators already talk about it. You will be able to win some interesting stuff. Decals, Twitch drop camouflages for pretty high tier vehicles like the Type 16 prototype and the Z... I'm not sure if it's the Z10 or the Z11. I can't quite recall. I think it's the Z10. Not entirely sure right now. As well as boosters and premium account time. So this weekend you definitely do not want to miss. You will want to watch Twitch streams. Oh, by the way, I guess since we are talking about free stuff, there's also a giveaway today. So, if you want to participate, we are going to have a giveaway at the end of the stream.
Didn't buy modification for it.
Oh, that's, well...
I'll just sit here.
You can try and get enough spawn points and get the drone.
I can't. I could, but I can't see.
It'll be fine, Tom. It'll be fine.
I think I'll just hang out and talk. Hi, what's up?
Okay, Wooded 7 wants to see the SE25. Very well. We'll try that after this round. Nine and 6 says you have a very cool cat hoodie.
And then 6 knows what's good. I'm glad. It's very good. It's got a little pouch in it, and I can put my phone and that in there. And it's also got a ghost in it. It says boo. A little ghost. Little ghost. I like that. That's the end of that, I suppose, but still. Very, very pretty. Ghosts are quite good, I think. Not that we really know much about them, or that they even exist, which they don't, but, you know, it's like Bigfoot. You know it doesn't exist, but you still believe in it. Same with ghosts, I guess. Same sort of vibe.
Well, you're going to tell me Santa doesn't exist?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's knocking about in, what, Lapland, I suppose. Is that right? In, like, Father Christmas lore?
I suppose. I'm not really sure, actually.
I don't really know where he's knocking about. I mean, he's sort of everywhere, isn't he? So,
Christmas is in our hearts.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone asked about the Hey Buddy Still Alive decal. That is a affiliate decal from content creator Averick. If you want to get that decal, you can find a link in his videos on YouTube. And you can get the decal from there. Awesome, I'm in a very bad spot here, actually. What am I doing? I'm not sure where this guy's going to be. And I love the clarity of the thermal vision on this thing.
It's very good. Very pretty.
It's amazing.
Oh.
I think there's something in front to my right, though. Is anything going to show up? No? I essentially just want to get enough spawn points for the Harrier so I can show that off. Yeah. How do we know Oxy is real? I've seen the Nvidia deepfakes. Tom, I think they're onto us.
Maybe. I mean, I don't really know them. It's all relative, isn't it? Like, you know, you're only as real as you sort of present yourself. Maybe. So maybe I'm not real, but I am real. You know what I mean?
Is any of us really real?
Yeah, like, I think that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I don't think it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
But
this guy here.
I'm stuck. I'll just stay here.
Door stuck.
HSTVL stuck. HSTVL stuck.
Ah, dang it.
Please. I beg you.
Of course, the moment I'm not looking, there's a guy right in front of me that I didn't see.
It's rule 1. What is rule number 1?
Expect the unexpected.
Phases on stun.
Oh, you are a bit stuck there, aren't you?
I'm just gonna stay. I'm having a good time.
I guess I can try and bring out a drone and maybe spot some things in your vicinity, although I'm not sure how effective that's going to be.
I think that could maybe work. Although I'm just sort of enjoying it, see. That's good with me. This mouse is not right.
But I thought it was the one that you like.
No, it's the one I don't like, and it's also the wrong way round. It's the left-handed one.
I see. Alright, this is the scouting drone. It is available as a modification on light tanks of rank 6 and 7. I believe the rank 7 light tanks get a version with a thermal camera. This one does not have a thermal camera, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. This is a very small, very nimble drone. Surprisingly hard to shot down, so you can kind of just hover around the area. Now, what I would like to do later on in the stream to showcase... Oh, never mind. Okay, someone actually wants to Sam on me.
As a seamless transition.
Yeah, sadly so. The drone, of course, can be destroyed. It cannot capture points. It can't really do anything except just give you more awareness of the battlefield. What I want to do later on with Tom is have the drone out, one of us in the drone, one of us in the ground, and do some proper active team play, because that's where the scouting drone really shines, is in its ability to provide information to an entire squadron. Can you explain how the matchmaking is done? Stune Plop Plop, on that Warframe wiki site that I linked earlier, you can find an explanation of the matchmaker system there as well. It will tell you exactly how it works. Mangdal, the purpose of the scouting drone when you are not playing with a squad? Well, give yourself some information. You can, for example, hang around a capture point and spot anything that's coming towards your position. Or, which is, I think, the probably more interesting way to deal with helicopters, you can crash into them. The scouting drone can crash into targets. There's a tank behind me. Oh no. Ah, damn NATO hump, no! Oh man, I wanted to capture the zone, didn't quite work out. Very nice new explosion effects, by the way.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm really happy about that. It's like it's a change that affects everything. It's very good.
My tank just disintegrated.
I have depression over the one area I don't need it, and no depression on the area I do.
Well, that ain't great. I think we may have to go back to hangar.
I will probably leave. Yes.
I am out of vehicles as well.
Great.
Anyway, it does not give you the kill since it doesn't have any weapons. It counts as a crash, but sometimes you can even survive. So it's a very effective way of... well, I'm not saying very effective given that the scout drone is very slow. Helicopters can easily outrun it, but if a helicopter is just hovering, it's very easy to kill them. And you don't spend anything on it. So, yes. Okay, since we are... you are a bit locked. Do you have a lineup for the Brits, by any chance?
I can put some stuff there.
Okay.
I have the Archer. That'll help.
Nirai, no, not all dead tanks disappear. However, there's no chance for a tank to be so utterly blown up that it does disappear. Which is what happened in my case here. Eddie boy, yes, I have seen Sergei's memorial. Donnie, you may be running into the VRAM limits if that is appearing. What kind of GPU do you have? But if you have anything below 4 gigabytes, or maybe even beyond that, you may be running into limits. Okay, we're good to go?
Yes.
That's an interesting lineup. I don't think that'll work, but okay. We're already up. What doesn't work? Ah, Sacretech, is the autumn crafting event coming, or is it some other event since summer just ended? That is the crafting event, yes. The devlog that was launched today for a boat is just the first of a few. And let's just say, the title of the operation being censored is not a mistake. That is very much intended, and soon you will know why. Oh, sorry, eggs. Egg. Have egg.
Didn't buy it again.
Tom!
Didn't buy it again.
I guess, the regular scouting then?
Should I just go?
Go back to the hangar and buy all the modifications.
I might just go.
That's not a bad idea.
And do some stuff with Sony again. I'd rather not. I'm massively annoying.
I'm not sure if the tracking capabilities of the Stingers have been upgraded. I know they have been for a bunch of IR missiles. I don't know if it's been for the Stingers specifically as well. 9-6, yes, the SU-25 has a track shoot. Although I'm not sure if it's currently working automatically, I'm not entirely sure. Chiron, why would we open up the dev server? The update is live. This is the update. We don't open dev servers unless we're showing off new content for an update, which has just released, so you will have to wait for the next update. Oh wait, you play this doesn't work? Oh, it's because it's on cooldown. There's a cooldown on the requests. Wooded 7 and Inquisitor Dren both have a... No, actually, Wooded 7 has a playlist request. Inquisitor Dren has a question for the chat, which I will poll soon. I'm hearing a helicopter on my right side, which I'm not a fan of, actually. Alright, game mode, let's go. I want to see if I can capture the zone. And if I can get enough spawn points. Okay, TRTK coming from the right side, that's not great. We'll have to deal with that for the time being. Can I destroy these blocks? Oh, I can. Oh, I can traverse through those. Okay. Well, if I would tell you the name, it wouldn't be censored anymore, would it?
Yeah, guess. Guess you can kind of guess. It's not very clear though. It's like how one of the best Hangman words is jazz, because it's like 4 letters and people usually never go with J or Z. But jazz is actually really good if you're playing Hangman. I am too warm to wear this. I might take it off.
Then, yes.
I was just asking your permission to do it, just in case, you know, it was not allowed.
But feel free.
I might actually.
I mean, who am I to tell you what to do?
I'm just saying I might do it in case there was like a problem.
Essentially, just don't show a nipple. Other than that, we're fine.
I'm wearing other clothes. I wasn't planning on exposing my chest to the world just yet, or in general, actually. But
Swedish Tanker, yes, you got refunds. A bunch of modifications were removed from vehicles in this update. And if you spent any silver lines or gold on them, you got them all refunded. So a bunch of people got a bunch of silver lines and gold back. I'm actually...
Camera.
Probably able to get my Harrier now.
Camera?
Camera? Camera good?
Camera will make me look dead, but that's fine, I suppose. Something was in this area, but I think I want to try out the Harrier. So let's actually, I'm not sure if I'm, no, I mean, I want a bit more spawn points. I'm not sure if I will have enough spawn points to spawn the Harrier together with the bombs. So let's see if we can do a little bit more here. You have an egg? Egg. Does your jettison button work? Yes, you need to have the weapon selection in order to use this jettison. So you can't just jettison everything at once. You have to select the secondary weapon, and then you can jettison that specific secondary weapon. That's how it works. I can show it off in a bit. It's a new feature in the game as well. I haven't seen that yet, actually, because when I was first doing it, it wasn't working. If you have, like, guided missiles and they drop, do they detonate or do they just sort of pop?
No, they...
Like, they don't arm or anything?
Yeah, they don't arm. Okay. At least from what I've tested so far, they don't arm.
Do bombs go off?
They don't either.
Okay. Just kind of...
It's an enemy plane up, which I'm not a fan of. I swear I hear targets nearby, which I'm not a fan of. Why is my entire team on A, by the way? Like, every single guy is on A, and we're still losing A points somehow.
Same. That's the good thing about this game, is that no match is really like the other.
That's true.
It's of asymmetry.
The music. We are playing the Stream Beats Lo-Fi playlist on Spotify by Harris Heller. If you're interested in listening to it, you can find it on Spotify. Yeah. Okay, that's a teammate. Good. Can I start this phone box? I'm not sure if I can. Jettison works well. I was jettisoning my bombs in Sim when enemy shows up nearby. Yeah, you can do that. The prices for drones went up, yes. They now cost 750 spawn points to spawn. Okay, I should hopefully have enough points now, so I'm going to J out and see if I can do some work with my Harrier.
What are the guns like, actually?
The guns. The gun pods are very good, but sadly you can't bring the gun pods together with the targeting pod. That is one. I'm just going to go with the big ones. So, Bomb Division 0, let's go. I guess I can show you the penetration real quick. Look at that.
Pretty good, yeah.
Also, APHE.
APHE.
Sadly not much ammo, so it's very limited in that regard.
Pretty cool.
Okay, let's try out the paveways first. Then I'm going to spawn and fly as high as I can outside of radar range, if possible.
I'm not editing this again. Not editing that again.
I think they like you, Tom. Don't you feel the new Mirage will be the new dominator in the sky? I mean, it is definitely a contender for best jet in the game. The new Mirage is very good. We'll try and play it a little bit later today as well. But it is a bit limited in the amount of missiles it can carry. It can carry only 4 missiles. So I don't think it's going to break anything. Very powerful, yes. The best, I guess, depends on your viewpoint. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? Yes, I can. From third person do that. We're going to enable the thermal camera real quick. And where is the enemy tank that is capturing the C point? That is what I want to know. Also, I don't want hover mode. No, are you going to show yourself? This is a targeting bot, by the way. It does have a thermal camera. Not the highest resolution, but workable. Actually, there's a target.
It's really cool, actually.
That's quite nice. Let's go for this guy.
Yeah.
We're going to lock. We are going to need a laser lock. And I believe this should be all we need, really. I think I lost the lock, actually. Hold on. A little bit too high above.
It's very pretty plane.
Okay, what do we have? Where is the guy? Lost track of him, sadly. The camera isn't the best, sadly. Okay, I can do lost track. I need to go high. I don't want to go too low because it's going to be prime real estate for enemy SPA to shoot me down. Thankfully, I can kind of just loiter around at high altitude. Oh, that's a guy. Okay.
Oh man.
So let's do that. Give me hover mode though. That's what I don't understand. Okay. There should be something in that area. Yes, there is. Okay. Guy is locked. Laser on, and let's see what it does. Wait, why is my bomb not dropping? Come on. There we go. Okay, I dropped 2 by mistake, but that's fine.
This is some, like, large mans.
Too much. Every time I try to show something up, I just do it wrong. I'm sorry.
Guided missiles, whenever we're doing anything, just refuse to work. Every single dev stream, apart from the last one. The last one was actually okay. But they always...
The last one had a lot of preparation, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I was able to properly show it this time.
Next time. Have faith.
I guess I can show you in a test drive real quick. Let's do that. That's the skill issue, yes. What's wrong with Heli PvE? Ape. Should have side climbed. I know. Jakarta, roughly. We don't, of course, have the proper 100% realistic representations of what the cameras would actually see, but we go by generations. We have generation 1 thermals, which is just awful. You can barely make out anything, it's just a big blob. You have generation 2, which is slightly better, but still looks like PS1 graphics. And then you have generation 3, which is very high resolution. That is when you can just run thermals all the time. Okay, let's quickly do a test fly then. I am going to bring the bombs and show you. I do want current modifications real quick. There we go. Oop. DH14, yes, I can. Give me a sec. Guess whilst we... Oh, that's what I want. Whilst we climb a little bit here. Of course, the Harry can hover. Realtek seems to be tearing itself apart behind you, Tom.
Oh, yeah. No, the other one. Yeah, Shadow.
Now, the bombs are quite heavy, so your hover isn't going to be the best, but thankfully the engines of the Harrier are quite powerful. Is it on Gaijin's plan to add the Tornado? Perhaps? Perhaps not. Who knows? Well, I know, not this update. Will a Among Us decal ever come to War Thunder? Technically already has. You can make your own Among Us decal.
Is Among Us different than Among Us?
It's the same thing.
Oh.
Both are bad. Okay, I want to show you how this thing can actually track moving targets as well. I think there's one on the right side. Among Us. Sus. Yes. Actually, yeah, Tom, where's your Among Us shirt?
I wore it for the stream. I wore that like 2 streams ago. I can't wear it again. I need to sort of cycle. But I'll probably wear it again. I don't know. It's really like low though, so I can't always wear it. Well, no, it's really high. The other one. I don't know.
Let's go for tank actually. Now keep in mind one thing: you do have to have a separate keybind for enabling of the laser lock, otherwise it won't properly work. Okay, now I'm just going to drop it here. If I can. There we go. And let's see if it does. Now you do need to maintain lock on the target, which I think I have just lost. Yep. Okay, so I need to do it again. It temporarily lost the targeting there. So we shall go high. We shall pick another target. And we shall try again. All in all, I believe the HM65s are going to be much more useful in ground RB, given that they can keep lock on a target by themselves. You don't need to constantly maintain the lock. You can still use a targeting pod for that purpose, but it's going to be easier. Okay. Let's see if that works properly now.
I have faith. Looks pretty solid.
Yep, I think this one is solid. From above, there are no trees. Although not the best hit. Thankfully, it's a pretty big bomb, so not a major issue.
Yeah, that's kind of heft. I like it. What's the like the cockpit like for that one?
Oh, the cockpit is very nice, actually. Come on, get blood back in your head. There we go.
That's actually really nice. Wow.
Interesting other update, by the way. The MFDs in aircraft are now changeable as well, like they are in helicopters.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Which is going to be very, very nice for sim pilots, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's a really nice one. I like that.
It doesn't seem like I can really control the camera from here, although you can see what the camera is looking at. Which I suppose, actually, I have an idea. Would that work still if I pick another target here real quick? It is a very good cockpit, yes. Fire Pigeon, it's not really a new type of bomb, this is just the biggest example of it. This is the Paveway 3. We did have laser guided bombs in the game before, but they weren't nearly as big. Alright, let's drop one there. And I believe it should still show in the cockpit. Yes, it does, so. You can see in the cockpit the view of the targeting camera.
Pretty cool.
And honestly, this thing in simulator mode is going to be amazing. Any second now. Boom.
That's really nice looking. That's cool. I like it.
I did actually bring my joystick from Portugal, so I need to play Sim sometime.
Yes.
I think there's so many keybinds to make these weapons work. Like, specifically for these bombs here, right? You have to first switch into the view if you want to. You need to have a keybind for the thermal vision as well. You need to have a keybind for stabilizing the sight. You need to have a keybind for locking a target, which does lock a moving target. And you need to have another keybind for enabling the laser, otherwise the bombs won't work. And you need another keybind to select the bombs as well. There's a lot of keybinds. A lot of keybinds to make these things work properly, but if you spend the time to learn them, they will work. Okay, real quick, we have a poll in the question by Inquisitor Dren, which I'm going to put in the Twitch chat. And next up, we're going to play the Su-25 as requested by Wooded 7. Okay, the poll is live. There you go. All right. So, Sacretech, I'm afraid I can't say just yet. I don't actually know what the requirements are going to be for the event. Okay, next up, Su-25 then. Have you checked out the Su-25 yet?
I had to take a screenshot with it earlier, but I've not. Do I have it on this one? Was this one of the ones that worked?
I hope. Yes, yes, you got both even. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we got 2 new SE25s, one a premium, which you can buy on the store with a Czechoslovak camouflage, and a tech tree version as well. They are both basically identical. In fact, both are the same battle rating. And they are pretty spicy. Now, this is Russia's or Soviet Union's answer to the A10. It has a crap ton of loadout options. These ones specifically are going to be quite spicy. It has a pretty good gun, although not quite the same level as the A10, doesn't have as much ammo. And it also has some pretty good air-to-air missiles, which means you can use this in a purely air-to-air role if you want to. The R60 MKs are very good, a bit susceptible to flares, and you only get 2 of them, but it is workable. Or you can do some ground striking as well. Now, the SE25 doesn't get fire and forget AGMs like the A10 does. The A10 gets the Mavericks, this one doesn't. What you can do with the SE25 is equip these laser-guided missiles, which are substantially bigger, but you need to maintain lock on the target. You need to be flying towards them, which makes you very, very vulnerable. Also, the targeting camera is quite crap, so you need to get very close to even spot anything. It's not ideal for ground RB. At least if there's any kind of SAM in the area, you are screwed. But I think this one is going to be quite interesting. These S25O rockets are massive. Look at the explosive filler.
Yeah, that's actually kind of hefty.
58 kilograms. These are basically, I think, more powerful than 100 kilogram bombs even.
Very nice.
And you get 8 of them. With a targeting computer as well. Very nice.
Oh.
So, I guess we can try a round of RRB maybe.
Yeah, I want to destroy ground targets.
You want to destroy ground targets? Okay, I'm going to...
I'm being, yes.
I'm actually going to go for air targets. I'm going to bring my...
Close air support Andy.
Gun pots, yes. I don't want to ruin my lineup here.
Legs are still wet from the morning.
Still? Really?
They're still wet.
That's not good. Oh, huge update by the way. Biggest update ever.
Yeah,
it's a
dude.
PO2.
Actually, nuts this. Whip it out.
The PO2 has custom loadouts now. And you can completely overload this thing. Oh wait, where are the rockets? Oh, I don't have them researched, hold on.
Please load the heaviest stuff and try and take off. Please do it.
It's going to be terrible.
I want to see... I've not seen what this function's like yet.
I'm not sure if that's going to work. I mean, I guess we'll try.
The 8 132s must be kind of nuts.
Oh boy, is this even going to work? Why can't I carry... Oh, that's the middle pylon, okay. Oh god, this thing's going to be so heavy. So you can bring some pretty big rockets now on the PO2. And you have an overload of 600 kilograms.
I love it.
I'm not sure if this dinky little engine can deal with this.
I believe in it. I believe in it.
Let's find out, I suppose.
Yeah. I think it's gonna, you should be rewarded for trying very hard, and the PO2 is sort of the epitome of that. Oh man.
Is this runway going to be long enough?
I think it's gonna be okay. It's got like a lot of lift, so...
Yeah, but it's got a little 5-cylinder engine.
Could probably run faster.
The acceleration is very slow right now, actually. Tifanola, the PO2 tends to come back every Spooktober. So...
When's Spooktober? Is it a new month?
Yes.
Where does it fall in the calendar year?
I'm trying to come up with a pun, but I can't come up with
I know,
one.
like, that was a bad thing to set you up for, because there's nothing funny you can say with that.
Keep the gunner out to save weight. You can't... This is Sergei's little brother. Do you want to disrespect Sergei's family like that?
Oh.
They already suffered so much.
You're off... Oh, no. Oh, you were off the ground, and you went back down again.
Wait, it's struggling. It can't.
This is actually... Full. This is like when you watch those videos from Dodo about sad dogs that get, like, stuck in, drains and stuff.
But maybe I need a bit more run-up.
Feeling the same emotion. Yeah.
Has anyone ever run out of, runway with the PO2 before? Oh, I'm off the ground.
There you go.
I'm losing speed, though. God, this is terrifying. Okay, at least there's no tree in front of me.
That is true.
I can't get speed. I'm just barely gaining speed and maintaining altitude right now.
You're doing okay, I think.
This poor thing. What have we done to it, Tom? What is this?
Poor little
Okay,
Bab.
well, there's a proof. It does work.
It does work.
Barely, but it does work.
It does work.
Again, another proof of Russian bias. The PO2 is too OP. I can't believe it. Egg. It doesn't have flaps. That's the problem. It doesn't have flaps. It doesn't even have brakes. It doesn't have frontal guns. It's the most overpowered aircraft I've ever seen in my life. Yes. Okay, let's ride the SU-25. I am going to invite you into a thing real quick. Oh, actually, can I check the camouflage?
The frog one's quite cool.
Oh, holy crap, this is very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that boy. Sad it's not Wednesday anymore.
I want to get like a budget frog. I think those are the ones that you poke them and they just go. I want to get one. I just constantly be messing with it.
Have you seen the pre-order skin for this thing, by the way? It's got your IKEA shark.
It's got my shark. We need to have a shark themed stream. Can we do that? Can we do a shark themed stream?
We can, absolutely.
I want to bring my shark in again and just sort of have it. Because there's a lot of shark stuff we can do. When's Shark Week? They still do that?
I think they do, yeah. Pretty sure they do.
Hi, when's Shark Week?
Okay, and what did you do, squadron?
Okay, my phone didn't do anything. When is Shark Week?
Maybe you should do hot tub charity stream with Shark.
I'd do that, but then it'd get wet. Apparently Shark Week, there wasn't one this year. There was one last year in July. I'm trying to load the discovery.com website. The site is not available in your country. I loaded into the Discovery website, and now it's given me foodnetwork.com. I'm just going to Google it like a normal person. When is Shark Week 2022? Oh, it was in July again. Apparently The Rock was on Shark Week.
What does The Rock have to do with Shark Week?
It's quite robust, I guess. And sharks as well.
That is true. Also, what the hell is going on? Entire team just dying over here.
Did they find Megalodon yet?
They found Megalodon teeth. I'm not sure if that's a live example though.
Yeah, just sort of one knocking about, that'd be cool. Well, we can have our own Shark Week, or Shark Day. I'm really up for doing that. I need to take off because I'm playing this game. But yeah, I'd really like that. That'll be really nice. But the reindeer antlers on the I might do this, Xana.
Emergency broadcast system. Possibly in the future. I'm not sure what the current plans are, but we are always evolving the game, always adding new stuff, so you can expect a new, well, I guess paveway bombs to make it to the US in the future as well, given that they extensively use it.
What controls do I... Oh, crumbs.
Purple Pilot. Question. When do we get the BT-42? The finished by but on 2mm howitzer. Well, we can't tell you when or even if. But we already have finished vehicles in the game. So maybe. Mr. Crazy, what's wrong with the weapon select? Is it that you have to switch between two versions of... I saw someone earlier having issues with the missiles now being split in the weapon selection. I believe that is intentional though for use with the Jettison. Which actually I guess I should set up real quick. So yeah, let's do that real quick. So if we go to controls and search for Jettison secondary weapons. Which button do I put this on? This one? Yeah, sure. This, together with the weapon selection, will allow you to jettison ordnance. This means gun pods, bombs, missiles, whatever is weighing you down. This may be quite useful actually when you are out of ammo for your gun pods, which I'm going to try and focus on. So they don't drag you down anymore. You can actually just let them go. Get rid of the weight and the drag.
This thing centers a bit.
It is a very low center of mass.
It like sort of... Oh, that's weird to get used to that. Oh.
What's up on this guy?
I just want to shoot at pillboxes. Go away, please. Bullying is not tolerated here. Go away.
No, I will bully.
No.
I will bully.
Don't.
Bullying is being achieved.
Yeah, bullying.
There we go. Harrier 2 coming from the front. Well, not Harrier 2, but a Harrier. I'm not sure if he has flares though. Okay, he has flares. That ain't ideal. I'm going to try and go for a gunfight here. Which rockets are you using, by the way?
It's all the little bab ones. I like it. It's quite relaxing. Like, if I'm ever like kind of like ill and I want to play War Thunder still, I will just sort of go and destroy ground targets. I think it's fun. It's like quite relaxing, I think.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
like
why
that.
it always reminds me of trucking.
Yeah?
Like a truck simulator, just delivering ordnance somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It's not the sort of the most engaging thing in the entire world, but I sort of like it.
There we go. Now, we'll pretend I have run out of ammo for my gun pods. So I need to select them. Gun pods, and if all goes well... That was the missiles. Crap. Okay, you can't jettison the gun pods apparently.
Yeah, I think those will stay.
Okay, that may need to get looked at in the future. Ignore what I said. It's fine. Wolfer, how much of a happy snag would you be if they added a new top tier jet for Italy? Honestly, I don't really care too much about new top tier jets for Italy. I just love the ASA. That's going to get clipped, isn't it? I just love the ASA. I don't really need much else than that. I know it's an underdog, which is actually kind of why I love it. I love flying it because I know it's not the best jet in the game. I know other people see it as inferior. I know people go for it thinking it's an easy target. Especially now with the new buff on the AIM-9Ls, it's actually really dang spicy. Where's this guy turning with me? I have actually probably run out of ammunition for my gun pods now. Hey, there you go. And all is down, alright.
Hooray.
The bombs and missiles, as far as I'm aware, do not explode if you jettison them. It doesn't arm them.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, I don't know about that kind of thing.
Yeah, the gun pods are primaries. Maybe that needs to be jettisoned well as well. Honestly, something I'm not sure if I'm excited, like, I wouldn't ever use it, but this new jettisoning system does allow for the introduction of fuel tanks in the future.
Yeah, it does. That is true.
Okay, that is done, and Zana, I'm sorry, to play this request today is only for new vehicles. I'll refund your points, but I do want to focus on new vehicles in this stream specifically, so just because it's, you know, all brand spanking new.
Now you got to come back next stream and do it again.
Yes.
You won't forget.
Okay, let's see. What could we try out next? How about we try out the Mirage? You up for some Mirage gaming?
I will see if I own it.
So, France gets a new top tier jet, the Mirage 2000 S5, which I will show in a second. I don't need to make myself private. Right here after the Mirage F1C. Now, this is a contender for new best jet in the game. Also, get some pretty spicy camouflages. This nice desert one, and look at that.
It's really nice. It reminds me of something that I can't place, like a weird sort of forgotten memory. If you look at it directly from above, it's a bit like those old shields, I guess.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I like it.
This is an Ace Combat plane if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Hello?
So of course we're going to go with that.
I do not own the Mirage. It did not work.
Can you buy it maybe?
I could just play... I'll play the Sabre instead. That'll be good, I think.
Okay. Alright, now, The Mirage has access to a new type of missile, where is it? This one, the Matra Super 530D. The D. It's very similar to the F, although with a better tracking. Should be roughly on the same level as the AIM 7F Sparrow, so you can expect around the same performance in that regard. This Mirage does get a very advanced radar, very good radar, so in combination with the radar missiles it should be pretty spicy. And of course you also have Magic 2s, which are all aspect IR missiles. Of course, if you want to bring them both, you do need to make a custom loadout, which is what we're going to do. You can bring some bombs, not really useful. Super 530D and some more magics. There we go. Pros. Very good flight performance. This thing has a very powerful engine, turns very well due to the delta wing design. Cons. It doesn't bring many missiles. The F-14 brings twice as many, which does make it a lot heavier, but also able to get more kills. I don't think this one has. We'll check out in a second, I suppose. Okay, so, Mr. Tom, you are in. Very good.
Yes.
I shall go into a match real quick. Yeah, screw it. Alright.
Ow.
Dun, 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 dun. It's Bad Panda. That's already the case. Have you never noticed it on maps like, for example, Spain? Your engine heats up much faster than it does on snow maps. That's already modeled. The ambient temperature does affect flight performance, density of the air, engine cooling, all the good stuff. Even ballistics, as far as I'm aware.
Technically, yeah. There's a lot of weirdly tiny things like that modeled, which is nice.
If you actually got a kill with that, I'm going to be very impressed.
I have them on the wrong mouse, so I can't do stuff. But I like it. I think it's a pretty one. Little nose. A little nose.
And it's going to be even more impressive, to be honest.
Blue. It's blue.
It is blue.
It's blue. That's cool.
This one is red.
Red.
I think I prefer blue over red.
I do too.
Alright. Now, of course, cockpit of the Mirage. Pretty clean. You can look behind you. It's alright. The radar. It has pulse Doppler. It has TWS. It does actually have TWS. Okay. And it has normal search radar as well. I think I'm going to keep on PD for the time being and turn it off so I don't expose myself to enemies. And I will select my Super 530Ds first. After this game, I gave 5k snacks for a new plane. Yep, I saw it. GG Neon to 1Y. We can play that as well. Alza West. Contrary to popular belief, it was actually a requested feature. I mean, right now, of course, everyone is questioning themselves and not a fan of the drones as they currently are implemented, but drones have been asked for a long while. It is part of the modern battlefield. It does increase the immersion of the game.
The wings are unhappy.
And they are. We're going a bit fast. And people have been wanting those. Which is kind of the same thing we always say about submarines, right? Many people ask for submarines in War Thunder. Maybe some of you who dislike drones ask for submarines in War Thunder. And I can tell you, you do not want submarines in War Thunder. It would be the exact same thing. Actually, probably worse. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I see a target. It's going to notch me though. He is. I should be able to hit though, I'm sure. I can actually just switch over to normal radar. That kind of works. Not really. Some of these radar missiles can now be fired in the rear aspect as well, which is quite nice. I guess we'll just go dogfight mode. Let's go.
Yeah.
And he's dead. Never mind. Guess we'll find another target. How are you doing over there?
I'm really trying to see what's going on. I'm trying.
Ah, yes, sorry. You want a Zeppelin in the game, of course. See ya, hey. What bat rating can you use drones, and is it a modification? Yes and no. There are two types of drones. Very important, there is a distinction between the two. One is the recon drone. The recon drone is a modification of rank 6 and 7 light tanks. Oop. You can't flare radar missiles, I'm afraid. So yeah, the scout drones are a modification of rank 6 and 7 light tanks. You need to research modification, and then you can spawn a light tank and spawn those scout drones. They don't count as a separate vehicle, so you can actually switch between them. You can have both vehicles alive at the same time. The attack drones, the strike drones, those are different. Those are a standalone vehicle, and they are kill streaks. Much like the nuke bombers, you can only spawn the attack drones at matches of bat rating 9.7 and above. Man, these missiles are nice.
Not having shoulder buttons is so sad.
It'll be fine, Tom. It'll be fine.
Oh.
I lost my Matra from here. Look onto it. No, he flares. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, the guns are very good as well. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I guess let's see how a MiG-21 does against the Mirage. No, you don't. No, come here, lad. Come here. I'm not finished with you. Done a flap, sadly. Something just hit me. Ah, dang it. Ah, still tried firing off the missile. I should have flared.
My wings
Anyway,
fell
there you
off.
go. Oh, that's not good.
I might just fly about though. I like looking at stuff.
Alright.
And I will also see if I need to go back in the other room. I can do this later.
Do you know what font Gaijin used for the War Thunder game title? I think it was USAAF something?
It's Amarillo USAF, I think.
Yeah. I think I'll post it in chat real quick as well. I think something along those lines. Can you use attack drones in custom battles? No, there's no way for you to have the attack drones as part of your lineup. So you can't spawn them in custom battles now. You can look at them in the hangar. There's a little trick that you can use with the wiki, which I'm going to show you. Again, I showed this at the start of the match, at the start of the stream, but I'll show it to you again.
I'll be right back. I need to check a thing.
So, if you are logged into the wiki, I'm going to give you the instructions again. If you log into the wiki, the War Thunder wiki, this is an official website. You can log into it with your game account. And if you're also logged into the game at the same time, you can go through the wiki, you can click on the tech trees there, and you can actually summon the vehicles that are shown on the website into your hangar. If you know what you're doing, you can use a little trick, which is modifying the link that is used to summon those vehicles. And you can do magic like this. Ta-da! Sounds like magic. Beautiful. Which allows you to pretty much take a look at any vehicle in the game, even hidden ones. And some of them you can even test fly. Although keep in mind, this is just a preview. It doesn't allow you to put anything on it, no decals. It doesn't allow you to take it into custom battles. This is just a preview of the things in the hangar, which does actually allow you to check the weapon stats, by the way, if you are so inclined. That is something that you can do. Now, if you want to check out these things yourselves, I am going to drop the links in the chat in a second. Again, you have to be logged into the wiki website and the game at the same time. And if you are, you can use these links to summon the individual drones. Oh, it's a bit too long for this one. Predator and... there we go. All right. So yeah, those links allow you to look at the attack drones in the hangar, and I believe you can test fly them. Actually, let's try it, I suppose. Can we test fly the drone? It seems so, unless it crashes now, which it may. Oh, there we go. So yeah, if you really want to test fly the drones, this is the easiest way to do so. Unless you play 9.7 battles and get 750 spawn points now. That is how much they cost. Boop. You can even follow the missile. This one's a bit... I mean, it's not the fastest, but not the slowest either, I suppose. Also, I can't get over it. I haven't shown you this before, have I?
Don't know.
Tell me this doesn't look like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
Is that the one with the guy with the hat?
I don't know. It's an alien with purple accents. Which this is.
I think I know what you mean. I think so. I don't know. Maybe. I'm done now.
Egg.
I had to export something and it was wrong, or... Anyway.
Gleska Gamer, no, consoles cannot do this. This only works on PC as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure. Can you use the... Oh, yes, right, the protection analysis. I forgot about that. That's also been hugely updated. Yes, let's do that. So, the F-14's Phoenix missile. I think you've played around with this before, have you?
A little, yes.
So, there's been a massive update to the protection analysis. It does things like these now. It actually simulates the penetration path and deformation of the internal module's anti-armor, which allows you to just completely wreck a drone.
It's pretty cool.
It doesn't bulge out as much as it used to before, though. That's a bit sad.
Is that part like painted like a cockpit to trick people into thinking there's like goblins in there?
I don't know, maybe.
I would like that.
Can I just clip the top bit here?
Maybe it's like, you know how your parents used to tell you when you had like a fridge, there was a little man in there that turned the light off before you closed the door and you'd keep trying to like look in? It's like this. It's like there's little goblins and drones and we just don't know it. I like the idea of that.
That's a spicy deformation right there.
Reminds me of Evangelion for some reason. It's the red stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why.
But yeah, you can have hours of fun now just checking out the protection analysis in the game. Works for tanks as well. Now let's see. Can we actually... I don't think we can do a simulation of the bombs, can we? Let's check real quick. What rank is the P8 again?
A 3.
3.
First thing to see.
I am not seeing it. Oh, there it is. And no, sadly no. You can only have a simulation of rockets, missiles, and the guns, not bombs. Ryan, at the end of the stream, we'll give you the instructions. The giveaway will only happen on Twitch. So if you want to participate, Twitch is the place to be. In about 45 minutes, we'll start. And the prizes are a giveaway, a test drive of a premium vehicle of your choice. So if you want to check out the A10 or you want to check out even the SU25K, you may be lucky and you will be able to get it for 30 days if you are lucky.
Yes.
ZT Pro Gaming, you need to be logged into the Warframe Wiki as well. You need to be logged in the website, in the game at the same time. Only then does the link work for the drones.
Is the hangar raining?
Yes, it is slightly raining.
I thought I was like phasing out of reality and I couldn't see. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that before.
Red Angel, any premium? Well, not any, only ones that are currently being sold. So no marketplace vehicles, no event vehicles, no removed premium vehicles. Only ones that you can currently buy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do we have next then? G91Y, the new Italian jet, which honestly is not really that interesting, but I guess we'll check it out. We have another poll in the chat, by the way, which I will do here. Banana, banan, apple, or orange.
Here he come, banana man.
Okay, poll is live.
Here he come with some for me, freshly taken from banana tree.
Is this a Donkey Kong rap song?
No, it's Tally Hall, but it could also be from Donkey Kong.
It sounds like Donkey Kong. Every time Banana is involved, I think of Donkey Kong.
Tally Hall is really good. They have like a song just called Banana Man, and then they have some really good stuff on that album. And that's another Shark. Can we have Shark Week? Please, can we have Shark?
Let's make the War Thunder Shark Week. Let's go.
Shark Week. And I will bring
Did you get
the
this one, by the way?
I didn't get it.
God damn it. Do you have the any other 9.3 plane? Maybe the Ariat?
I have that.
Okay, let's bring the Ariat.
I'll try that. Yeah, I want to do my own Shark Week. Because I'll bring my Shark in, and that will be good.
You could probably do a spoof of David Attenborough's documentaries.
That could be nice, yeah. I'd really like that. That's a good idea.
Now, the G91Y comes in just before the G91Y as an attack tree. It is a lower bat rating, but also doesn't get any air-to-air missiles, which means guns only. Let's check it out then, yeah? I need to invite you again. Boop. And let's go. Spin. Ooh. Hey, oh, I completely missed the raid. Validus, I'm sorry. Validus, thank you much for the raid. Welcome everyone to the official War Thunder channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ooh, we do get to 30 mils. That's good. That is very, very good. Slight issue. We are going to go up against SU-25s and we don't have any flares.
Yeah.
I have a stupid idea.
Yeah.
This may be a terrible idea. We'll see. We'll see. We may not have flares. Oh, we are with the SU-20. Okay. I brought the flares for nothing.
Oh.
Actually, no. I can show it off now. Jetson.
Let's go.
Hey, Oddballs. Hello, lad. Okay, so now I can actually show it off. If we get enough takeoff speed. There we go. So, very important for the weapon jettisoning, you need to have a weapon selection keybind to select the secondary weapon. Then and only then can you drop the pods. There we go.
Pretty cool.
No more weight. Although probably still a little bit of drag due to the pylons that I'm not longer using, but it's a great way of getting rid of empty rocket pods.
Yeah. Is there an NVIDIA update that like made the metal textures look shiny?
I don't think so.
Because on one PC they're really shiny, and the other they aren't, and I know the settings are the same. And
It might just be the screen correction as well. And calibration, I think that's different.
Because that's a lot of shine going on. That's some good shine. Respect that.
Yeah, Anunaku, that was the idea if we were going up against the SU-25s, but since they are on our team, not much use for the rockets. Lonely boy, hey. I'm going a bit too fast right now.
Oh my god. Can't control this mouse, dude. Freaking out. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man.
Is the sensitivity too high?
I think so. It's really not.
Click on this button here. It lowers the sensitivity.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like when you try and teach your dad how to write an email right now.
Can you add the F-16 or F-35 to War Thunder in USA? F-16 in terms of capabilities could come relatively soon, actually. The early F-16s weren't really that much better than the planes we currently have. F-35, not anytime soon. Not going to say it's never going to come. Maybe in the far future it will. Who knows? But right now an F-35 would completely break the game, so no. Rocker Benzo, it is the jettisoning. So if you go to the controls, to the aircraft tab, and just write jets, jettison secondary weapon. That is the keybind for dropping them. You also need to have a keybind for weapon selection. This one, switch secondary weapons. I believe this is the one. So you can select the specific secondary weapon that you want to drop. Otherwise it won't work. That's an F-104. Okay. Alright, how's the situation looking here? I think I'm going to try and bully the A-10s if I can.
Okay.
Oh, that's a Hunter. Actually, let's bully Hunter first. I'm sorry, Hunter. I love you. But I need to bully. I feel kind of bad. At the same time, I'm a terrible pilot, so this is fair. Is it going to crash? No? I'm not sure what the speed on these deaths is, sadly.
I think they slightly lowered the fire rate.
Oh, he's dead. Man. That aviator is not going to get me, thank you very much.
Good night, Xana. Sleep good.
Xana, good night. What's up with this guy, I suppose? Look, can I catch up with that? Did you notice why it does have some pretty powerful engines for its small size, but it's not supersonic? So I'm not sure how much effect I'm going to have here. That's not going to hit. Not the biggest of ammo pools either, sadly.
No.
I should have looked up the Defense Dogfight guides, yes. Is that guy trying to hover?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, what it's trying to do isn't really working out so well. Careful. Oh, the new hit effects! You see that trailing smoke?
Yeah, they're really nice actually. I like the effects a lot.
I actually love that. It's... Okay, this is bad to say, but I kind of want to get shot at now, because you see all those little smoke puffs in, well, close proximity. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm a fan.
Hell of the IRS. Thank you very much. Careful, there's a Harrier diving on you.
Oh, yeah.
I will try to intercept. Milan the Meme Collector. Weapon sparks are mostly a symptom of netcode. Can be your own connection. Ooh, this guy's fast. Smoking though.
This guy's fast.
Or we're too slow.
Isn't there like an open world Sonic game coming out?
Yes, yes there is.
Kinda cool.
The trailer has been absolutely trashed on YouTube.
Dude, Pikmin 4 got announced.
Yes!
And it doesn't look... They didn't show anything.
Here's the thing, they announced it, it's only coming in December next year.
Yeah, like that's really good, because it means like I would rather wait a long time for Pikmin 4 and it's like a good game. But dude, like it looks like it's more like Pikmin 1 again, and Pikmin 2 was the superior game. I'm waiting for Pikmin 4 for like 10 years. Not really, but like a really long time. Pikmin's like my favorite series, and it's the only thing I care about. If that game's not very good, I think I just won't play games again. But like
they also announced a new mobile Pikmin game, right?
Yeah, that's Pikmin Bloom. Got that.
Wait, it's already out?
Yeah.
I thought they announced it.
That came out like I think about a year ago.
So what did they announce it now?
Like, well, Pikmin 4 was announced. The Pikmin Bloom, the mobile game.
Oh, I thought it was announced at the same time.
There.
Oh, never mind, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Pikmin...
I watched a Donkey video. He put them both in the same video, so I got confused.
Yeah, dude. I really hope Pikmin 4 is good. Because Pikmin 2, I think, is like a part of my personality in like the way that it does stuff. And so I really, really like that game a lot. Pikmin 3, it was a good game, but not a good follow-up in my perspective. Not that I think that's objectively true, because it's like fun is relative. If you like, there's nothing objectively wrong about it in terms of comparing it. Like Pikmin 2 is like actually nuts. And I really hope that Pikmin 4 has some elements of it. I want to make like a 4-hour long video essay on why I like Pikmin 2 so much. But I need to like get someone to help me set up a Dolphin like emulator. Because the emulators are hard, man. And last time I did it, I broke something in my old PC and it just did not work after that. So I'm scared of them now. But I would love to get some Pikmin 2 action going on. But...
Just a word of advice, by the way, if you want to download any ROMs, get the VPN first, otherwise the German police will get you.
Yeah, I can try. I'm having too much fun playing Pikmin 2. Maybe. Does our VPN work? I guess it will.
I'm not sure, to be honest, actually.
Could try it. Give it a go.
Report it! Outboss, please!
I
Would
really
like to make banned on Minecraft?
Pikmin's so good. I just want to talk about Pikmin, I'll be honest. Like, that's all it's the only thing in my head.
What is your earliest memory of Pikmin?
That's a really good question. It was watching my mum's boyfriend at the time play the last stage of Pikmin 1. And I kept wondering where the people were. There's no people. And I remember like watching him go around and doing so. There's no enemies, nothing there. And at the very end, you go into this arena, you walk in the middle, and this huge dude comes out. You gotta like kill it. And I remember thinking like, so much stuff in video games. I really like that. And it's like, I always say the same thing. It's like, people always say Ocarina of Time is like best game of all time. It's really good. And why I think I like the game a lot. And why I like a lot of games. You look like you're about to laugh, I don't know why.
No, I'm just enjoying the story.
Okay, like, what I like about that game is that when a lot of people played Ocarina of Time for the first time, you don't really know the limitations of what you're playing. Like, you don't know it's, like, what games can or can't do. And so when you go into Hyrule Field for the first time, you see Death Mountain, you're like, that's cool in the distance. And then you go there, and then you go in it. And then at that point, when you're anywhere in the world and you kind of look around, like, off into the distance, you think, like, surely I can go there too. Majora's Mask was really good at that. There's, like, islands off in the distance that you can look at. And because the game kind of conditions you to, I guess, like, expect that you can go to places you can see from the main areas, because you're like a child, you don't really know that, like, where it ends. And I really, 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 really like that about that game. And I think I love Pikmin a lot for like a more of like an emotional reason, in that there are elements of that game that tap into that like childhood thing of really not knowing where the edge of the world is. And they're like, you know, maybe I can go further. Maybe there's more stuff out there. You know, there's places on the map that maybe you can reach. And I think that's like probably my favorite thing about games. And it's like, as you get older, you kind of, like, games can't do that for you anymore. Because you sort of, you know how they work, especially if you play them a lot. Like, you know, you can go into the code or whatever, you can see what's completely impossible, like what you can do. And there's just, I don't know, there's things that you don't know the limitations of things, and that adds so much magic to it that will never come back when you get old.
It's kind of what happened with me and Spyro. The original Spyro trilogy on PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 were amazing. I loved them. It was the first time you really had an open world with long rendered drawing distance. Like, I think Spyro invented LOD, essentially. They invented the technique. And you saw something sparkling in the distance and you thought, how can I get there? And then you got there and it was amazing. It felt like a huge world. I've been playing the remastered version again recently. And even though everything is much more detailed, much more lively, the graphics are completely better, it feels smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels way smaller.
It really does. And I was thinking about this a lot over the last few days when I was thinking about Pikmin again. And it's just, it's when you're younger and like the little things that are in games are just insane. Like, there's a video by Annie Austin. Look it up. It's like, if you look up Sonic 2 Skybox, like, appreciation, I think it's called, by Annie Austin, go watch it. There's like a really long, like, 1,000-word comment on that by my channel, by the way. But he basically, he looks at all the backgrounds in the Sonic games and he makes some really, really good points. And I think genuinely, the background of Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2 is like perpetually in my brain. And I think there's something like weirdly magical about that like set of pixels that I can't get out of my head. And it's been in my head for like 20 years. And just watch that video and see if you know what I mean, because it's hard to describe, also because my brain is sort of a bit fried at the moment. But you should watch that video and like just listen to the stuff he talks about, because I think it's really, really good. And I love stuff like that. Yeah, that was a really weird tangent while playing War Thunder, which may be, as much as I love this game with all my heart, a very soulless game in terms of, you know, human connection. And, you know, I can say that because it's my favorite game. Like, I love it, but it is lacking in that area. And so there's a bit of a disconnect there. But even so, you know, go watch the video, look at the background of Sonic 2, and I don't know, maybe it will awaken some memories for you.
I have a weird idea, Tom. This tank over here, the German premium KV-1, one of two, this one with the Panzer IV 2 cannon. I never really played it before because it didn't have a proper lineup for it. I mean, just 0.3 battle ratings above, you have the Panther, you have the Tiger, you have much better tanks. But we have just seen the introduction of this thing, the prototype Panther.
Yeah.
How about we try and make a 5.0 German lineup and see where we go with that?
We could try doing that.
I wonder if we'll get up tiered or down tiered.
Let's see.
Okay, in terms of planes, I guess I'll go with this.
Oh, I do actually have this one.
Put this in the lineup? I did put this in the lineup. That's something more about just because. I as well. By the way, someone asked in the chat earlier where the anime skin plane was. It's a G2 drop. I'll just leave it on for the time being. It's fine. Oh wait, this one too is 5.7. What? No, it's realistic. Huh? Ah, okay, I see. There we go. That is more like it. I really want to try this thing out. This is the prototype Panther. It's essentially a Panther D with less armor. Still got the same cannon. Doesn't get APCR. Slightly more mobility due to the lower weight, but is also still suffering from the same bad traverse speed of the turrets and the bad reverse speed of the transmission. We'll see how this thing performs. Should be a bit more speedy overall. Speaking of speedy, the M18 got buffed slightly.
Oh yeah, the horsepower, is it? Yeah.
Horsepower and gear ratios as well. It goes slightly faster in reverse now.
That's very good.
It's pretty dang a pog.
Has that affected the Super Hellcat as well?
I'm not sure, but I hope so. The Super Hellcat is one of my most played vehicles. It's amazing. Oop. Okay, we got the Panzergranate 39. I am going to do the little trick that you mentioned on the dev stream, which is put on a different camouflage so it looks like a regular Panther. We do have a unicolor just a camouflage. Beautiful. I'm going to make it look a bit better worn. So hopefully we're going to be able to fool some people into thinking this is a real Panther D and they're not going to go through my upper frontal plate.
Real Panther.
Yes, yes. Okay, 5.0 lineup, good to go. Let's try it out then, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll get into a collab with anime producers like other companies do. We already do in a limited extent. We have a cooperation with DMM. Think of it kind of like Japanese Steam, which also have lots of collaborations with lots of IPs in anime. We have a full down tier, by the way. Beautiful.
Sorry, speaking of anime before I forget, was it like, was I around you when I mentioned that there was like a Made in Abyss game that came out?
I think so. You mentioned that, I think, to Dennis, maybe?
Yeah, I think you would, yeah, because there's like a Made in Abyss game, and apparently it's really bad. But Made in Abyss was like I think, usually I don't like anime because it's like, just, there's so much filler in it and lots of it is just kind of garbage. Like, I don't really find like the characters like super appealing in general, but the world building for that like show is really good. It's like, if you show me like a big hole in the ground, like I want to know what's at the bottom of it, you know, I'm just curious. And that show was really good at like making you wonder what was going on. And I like that. That tank? I don't know. I don't know if it's like a...
I think most of the wrecks have been removed from these maps.
Oh, that's probably what's throwing me then. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, apparently the game's really bad, but I do own it now, and I might play it. But, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I am laying an ambush. By the way, from my angle, your tank looked Russian. It's got the Russian green on it.
Yeah. I like making the lines camo really big, because you can make tanks look green. Green. Gremlin. My brain is melting.
Sergeant Lombo, if you type exclamation point giveaway in the chat, the bot will tell you what the giveaway is about.
Ah.
What the hell? Oh, it's a Sherman.
Shemaine. Who's Shemaine? Oh,
I
there's
should
more.
have enough armor this way. Oh no, 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 oh no. I'm alive? He's dead. Okay, let's go. I only got my cam barrel. Dang it.
Ben?
I'll keep the gun pointed that way, actually. See the thing, those Shermans don't know I'm the weaker Panther. Tom, I may need some help here.
Where's the help?
He's right there, right there.
Ah. I don't see. I actually don't see.
Right there.
There's a friendly
Okay.
in the way. I can't see him.
He's dead. Stay in front of me. Whoop. Not quite whoop. Come on. Burn to death, you know you want to. Ah, kill assist. Sad. The armor actually worked pretty well. See, this is what I meant. The guy didn't know I was the weak Panther, so he tried to go for other spots.
Yeah, they don't want to risk it.
They don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, this area seems clear. Ah, reverse speed is still so slow, though.
Yeah, Traverse in general is pretty black.
Can you stop shooting my teammate here? It's Mr. Where are you? Ah, dang it. Can't set free. Hi! I'm loving this thing actually. I always had problems with the very bad reverse speed, not the bad reverse speed, the traverse speed of these of the Panther D, which this suffers from as well. But since you can fool people, oh god, that was a bad idea. You can kind of make it work,
Yeah,
especially when you're on a full down tier. I mean, this is just steel clubbing at this point. And if you angle it a little bit, it does work. And I really hope we get the other prototype Panther at some point.
Yeah, like some of the weird German concept, well not concept stuff, but like prototype stuff would be really cool. I would like that.
Oh, is it going to risk it for the biscuit? Wait. Ah, dang it. No! No, you got me from the side! No! And that's the problem with it. It has very weak armor. Our Thunder TV, the raffle will be for a 30-day rental of a premium vehicle of your choice, which means you can try out the A10, you can try out the SU25K if you are lucky and win in the giveaway. Roivok. Yes, the Roivok is very good. The new South African helicopter. It's actually pretty damn good. Very, very good, in fact. It gets what is essentially a better Hellfire missile. Same kind of pen. It's a 10 warhead, laser guided, of course. But it is very quick. Well, relatively quick. I think the Vickers are still going to be better overall because of their multi-purposeness of being able to be used against accurate as well. But the missiles on the Roivok are not looking bad at all. And now keep in mind, it is a premium vehicle, but it does get 16 missiles. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Stallone. Buongiorno. Is that what you wanted? Why do I have a feeling something is about to capture A? Or maybe not.
Sure.
This one's mostly be dead.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, by the way, I should mention to the YouTube lads, the giveaway will be on Twitch. The giveaway will be on Twitch. We'll start in about 15 minutes from now. Make sure you head over there. You will not be able to win on YouTube. Yeah, this is what you saw earlier. So all the tank wrecks that used to be on the beaches there were replaced with these, I guess, barricades of sandbags and stuff.
Are
Not
they
entirely sure
indestructible?
why. But yeah, those all used to be dead tanks.
Can you use them as like cover for the beach?
You can still, they still provide the same cover as before, yes.
Okay.
Hello, Tom.
Hi.
Honestly, it's very hard to distinguish that thing from a different Panther. It looks a bit more cartoony, I guess.
Yeah, like it's, and like this, there's like the side skirts missing, I guess from the side, but from the front it's pretty hard to tell. Like you just
a little bit off. A little bit. Also, I guess side plates remind me a lot of the E100.
I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Chump, chill.
I'm not sure, Eddie. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe. I'm hearing a tank to the left side, I believe.
I think there's a chum chill there. I think it is dead now.
Good. But I think that's the second one behind him.
Second
I
chum
shall
chill.
provide the armor.
Okay.
Oh god, that's the flag boss right in front of us.
Chuff.
Nice, nice, nice. I think that's all of them, actually. Boop. Eddie, congrats, my dude. Is it your first nuke? I can kind of see why the tank wrecks were removed. It wasn't really immersive playing a top tier match and having dead Panthers everywhere.
They're like like back in the day it kind of made more sense. But yeah, and plus just for thematics and just all kinds of stuff really, it does make sense that they're removed. I agree.
I'm gonna steal the kill.
Oh.
How will the next event be? If it's not set in devlog, I'm not going to mention it. But yes, there is a new event coming up. There was a devlog released today for it, and there will be more devlogs released. It's going to be quite exciting. We have an egg in chat. Egg. Okay. I suppose let's try the British lineup again, because I do want to see if we can spawn the South African helicopter as well.
I will try and get...
Yes, bring Scout Drone.
I will do that.
This is the Rooivalk. I'm not going to try and pronounce this properly. 10.7 gets a unique missile, the Mokopa air-to-ground missile. 16 of them, in fact. And these are pretty spicy. Almost 1,400 millimeters of penetration in a tandem warhead, which means they are going to be quite effective against ERA. 10 kilometer firing range, although realistically only within 8 kilometers. But they are quite quick, 530 meters per second. If you compare that real quick to the Apache, that is a little bit faster. Hellfire 2, 475. Rooivalk's new missile. That's not what I want. Rooivalk's new missile, 530 meters per second. So slightly faster. Not bad. So let's see if we can actually get this thing into a match. It does have a different... Oh, by the way, I love this.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
I don't know why a helicopter in a pure white color looks really nice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but you're right. It's just, maybe it reminds me of like video games or something.
I suppose.
It looks quite luxury with the red seats as well.
Honestly, I think this may actually be better camouflage than the other one, because at least like this, you kind of look like a cloud.
Yeah, I would believe that was a cloud. It's like the movie Nope, which I actually quite like Nope. It's a Jordan Peele movie. I didn't like Get Out.
Jordan Peele from Key & Peele?
Yeah, he made like Get Out and what was the other one? Us. I didn't really like those, but I liked Nope a lot. I thought that was kind of an interesting take on the thing. I thought that was quite fun.
Jacob. Yes, the event title is intentionally censored. You'll find out soon why. Yes. Okay, it is a night battle, so I'm going to bring my Black Knight with some thermals.
Yeah, it was a refreshing take on UFOs a lot. I thought, yeah, there's some really, really strong like visual elements in that movie. Like, I think I'm kind of bored of you know, the genre, and that film kind of changed it up, made it quite interesting. I like it a lot.
I mean, Chuck Briskets. Technically, you can already do that with the drones, no?
Oh, screen.
Brayden, yes. Oh, sorry. Brayden, yes, that is Oxy. Oxy is Tom. Tom is Oxy.
No.
Or are you?
It ain't true.
Maybe you're a deepfake.
I could be. I could be not finishing that sentence. Now you can screen watch.
Yes.
Can I park this somewhere or will I just die?
I'm not sure.
'Cause
No,
I-
you can't park it. If it touches the ground, it explodes.
Ah. We.
I'm actually going to stay overwatching the A cap if you see some targets over there. Do you have a button for the squad marker?
I don't know. This might have the Yan control set
Ah,
up.
dang it, what did I do?
I'm not sure. I'll just keep trying to like. Oh.
What the hell am I doing?
Oh, there is a. Oh, I do have the same one. There's like a BVM there. Looking. Ah.
I'm not doing very well right now.
This is nice.
You think?
Nice little support way to play the game. It's cool to see the maps from a different view as well.
I like to look a little bit more, yeah. So I guess I love. I can't shoot through these buildings, can I? No. It's edge. Ah, come on. Why am I so crap at this game?
I wonder if these drones look different on different resolutions, like for the rendering. So I know for a while on 4K, like you could not see aircraft dots. They were like half a pixel. So I wonder what these look
Maybe.
like. I really have no idea actually. Is there anywhere you want me to look and observe? Hands.
Yeah. But now I'm just kind of trying to survive.
Okay. Ah, there's
that's
one.
it.
There's one moving up to you there. It's a BVM,
Okay, I see.
like a U. I can't really see. It's like in the defilade look.
Commander fuel drive.
That's the one.
He did knock me out though. Some smoke over on this side.
What do you think of the new smoke effect, actually?
I
not-
find him a little bit irritating because you can't really see anything from your own perspective
Yeah.
now. It's very hard to actually drive around in the smoke.
The clouds look more defined, but I don't know if I like that. I like the sort of fuzziness of them, but you know, it's just preference, I guess. Like, you can't be objective with something, but at least from like an aesthetic standpoint.
Can you tell me if the T-80U is still there somewhere?
Yes, same place, not move.
Not sure if I can shoot through it here.
Looking right at you.
Ah, crap. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Ah.
I'm just not good at top tier.
I'm having fun. I like this. I feel like I'm a sort of like a support character in real life, so I quite like just sort of knocking about. Shame I can't really mark for the team. Do these count in the stat card as kills?
I'm not entirely sure actually. They are part of the vehicle that controls them, so I don't think they count as the full kill.
Okay. And can you replenish them? I guess you can't.
Yes.
Oh, you
if
can.
you lose your drone, you can replenish them in a capture point.
Okay.
Capture point. Philly Boss, hello. Hola.
Hello.
Top tier games are super short. Yeah, kind of. That is very much by design. Come on.
Is there anywhere I should look?
Maybe around this area?
Okay.
I think there's a guy here.
Oh. I think part of me got hurt.
That is your engine.
It's like, yeah, the transmission, I guess. I think there's a man still there.
Ah, dang, why?
Hi, man.
This guy is very much on fire right now.
Oh, there's, yeah. One man's there. That church model is the wrong LOD. That is like a PlayStation 1 church.
It's a remaster. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. My drone is a bit sad.
There's a helicopter, by the way. Maybe you can ram into it.
I think my engine is a bit dead. Yeah, it's dead. I will just sort of float Can I land on this man? Can I come and-
It will die as soon as it touches down on the ground.
I would like to be friend.
I'm not sure they share that feeling.
That is a strange... Friend.
Oh, no.
Friend. Hi, hello, hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
You're having way too much fun with that.
This is my favorite thing ever. I like that a lot. A little friend. A little... Oh my god. A little chum.
Oh. Mind? Are you dead? You're dead, of course. The moment I look at them, they die. Why?
I love Friends 2 Cave. I wish some of them would come to the Rock Museum with me.
Have you still not found anyone to...
No one wants to come to like the Geology Museum. I just want to look at rocks.
Man!
That's all I want in life, I think. Just someone to go to the Rock Museum with. And someone who like is more excited when I tell them I don't mean music rock and I mean actual rock. Oh man.
Something is very unhappy with me right now. Oh, that. The hell? What the hell just hit me? I'm a little bit concerned right about now. I just want to spawn with my Harrier, man. It's so much to ask for.
I really want some bread.
48 point. Do that. I'm not used to thermal vision, honestly. It kind of... Is a drawback for me. I can't make out targets as well in thermal vision as I can in normal vision.
I really don't use it. I only use it to scan and I don't sit in it. It sort of like, I don't know, limits... I think people kind of get stuck in the gunner view and commander view just to kind of keep thermals on, and that really limits where you can look quickly.
Yeah, that's my issue. I get too focused. Is that guy dead? No. Okay, there we go. All right. This is the Reuvalk. Got a nice MFD as well. Oh god. I just spawned! Stop! I kind of need to find cover. There's some cover behind. Let's go. La 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 la. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Now, whereabouts is the target? That looks like a drone. That is a drone, in fact. It's not too close to me for the time being, so I'm fine, I think. Although there's a good chance I'm going to get drowned in a second. A very good chance, in fact. Anyway, let's see if we can do some damage with these missiles then, shall we? Anything of note here?
The not a plane. The not a helicopter. I'm a drone. Ding.
Alright, missile is on the way, traveling pretty fast. I'm currently controlling it manually. I don't want to get distracted by the... There we go. Alright, it's better. Don't want to get distracted by the enemy wreck that was over there.
Yeah.
Careful, there's a guy on the right side.
On
Another one on the left as well. Let's see if I can relieve you.
I hit one, I believe.
Dang it, the guy on the left cut you. So I'm going to be able to hit him. I got a crit. Let's go for another one. Surprised I haven't been taken out by SPA just yet. And the penetration is pretty damn good, so...
Do you have the white camo one right now?
Yes, I do.
I'm spectating you and you have the regular one.
Oh, strange. There's a wet one for me. I need to get back in cover. This is a bad idea. Control is a little bit weird, but that's fine. Political Monkey fan. There is a setting in... Let me see. What was it? Helicopter battle settings. This one. Third-person cinematic camera. This is what allows you to get this fancy third-person view. Which I think is a bit more actionful. It's nicer. But it can also be a bit more complicated to use sometimes. Alright, those are dead. Can we find some targets? There seems to be an SPA over there. That's a laser warning. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get drowned? That's a drone. Okay. Actually, let's see if... Hold on. Maybe... Can I kill the drone? He's flying away though. Oh, that's a radar. That's a radar. Nope. Bye.
Bye.
This map isn't the best for helicopters, sadly. Not much cover. Alright. Not around. They're capturing B. How are they capturing B? Where is B? Not going to get a lock on that just yet. Right side seems pretty clear, unless... Is that guy alive? No, wait, that guy's alive. That guy's alive. Hi. Come on, come on. 5 seconds left to go. Thankfully, plenty of missiles to go around. I don't really have to worry too much about those. That is a SPA SAM missile launcher.
Amen.
I'm also hearing a jet. Oh, the guy's dead. What? He looked alive though.
I think there's some issues with like destroyed models and smoking models right now.
Yeah, I think
guess
so.
There's like a lot of change that's happened to them, so I guess it's like a...
I mean, not the only one, right? That looked like a live model.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Going to be good enough. Maybe another one just in case. Come on! Do the thing! Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get away from here. Everyone's shooting me, it's not good. Still got 7 missiles with me, holy crap. Oh no! Ah, what am I doing? Okay, I'm good. That guy is dead, very good, very good. That guy is alive. It's going to be enough. I think so. Let's go for this guy. Ah, they're trying, they're trying. There we go. I think that's a good one. Yeah. Honestly, third person locking is pretty damn fun.
It looks really nice.
I'm just very lucky that they haven't had any SPA to shoot me down with. Ooh.
That's how you know it's pre-recorded.
Ah, yes.
That's for like the clip.
Wait, I can extinguish my fire. I may be dead, but I was extinguishing the fire.
It worked. Hooray.
Okay, Secretech, I'm afraid... Oh, wait.
Korea.
Yes? But I will take these ones. Wait,
Korea.
I want the pots, quick. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Let's go. Ah, I don't think I'll have enough time. Dang it. Secretech, I'm afraid I will need to refund your points. We won't have enough time to play the 302 build today, because it is time to start the giveaway. So, let me set up real quick. Alright. Now, I hope most of you do know how these giveaways work. In case you don't, we have a giveaway that we do every 2 weeks on the Twitch channel. So if you're on YouTube, head over to Twitch, either twitch.tv/warthunder, or you can also find a link to our channel in the description of the stream, which will take you to our channel. We are live on both at the same time. Now, in order to participate, all you need to do is follow the channel. And when I open up the entries, type !enter, which I will do actually right now. There we go. You can enter right now. Yes. Okay, it's working. So yeah, just follow the channel, type !enter. In a few minutes, we'll close down the entries to the raffle and we will start picking the winners. Now, the prize today is a 30-day rental of a premium vehicle of your choice. Now, keep in mind, you cannot pick marketplace vehicles, factory vehicles, event vehicles, or discontinued premium vehicles. But any vehicle that you can currently buy, any premium vehicle that you can currently buy, you can have for 30 days fully unlocked as a test drive, as a rental, so to speak. I should say rental instead of test drive, because test drive kind of gives the idea you can only bring it into the in-game test drive. That is not the case. The 30-day rental allows you to use the vehicle for whatever you want for 30 days. You can bring it into real battles, into custom battles. You can look at it in the hangar. You can put decals on it. You can do whatever you want to it. So participate if you are looking for that and if you are feeling lucky. Everyone can participate, by the way. PC, console, it is open up to everyone. Say hello, Commander of World War II, if this is actually live, please. No, of course this is pre-recorded.
I am updating website text again. So much stuff.
Squadron vehicles are not premium vehicles. You cannot pick squadron vehicles now.
Andrew.
Menko, not today. Maybe next week. We don't have we don't have enough time to do that today, I'm afraid. Oh.
Okay, Andrew is informed. I will finish his spreadsheet when I get home.
Very good. Why do top tier planes not have much ammo? That's the way the development went in real life. At one point, specifically the Americans thought that guns were done. The jet age is here. You have guided missiles. Why would you ever need a gun? In fact, the first Phantoms didn't even have guns. Then later on, they figured out, wait, these missiles aren't all that reliable, and having a backup gun in case you need a close-range dogfight is actually a very good idea. So they started bringing guns back. Of course, the Americans have the M61 Vulcan cannon, which can carry quite a bit of ammunition. But the Russians, for example, relied more on their missiles than on their guns. They very quickly realized that not having a gun is a huge L. Yes. Boss Jaja, what bonus? Oh, you didn't egg? I'm sorry. Here, have egg. Egg. All the egg you could ever need. Okay, lads, last call. If you haven't done so yet, we have a giveaway on Twitch. The prize is a 30-day rental of a premium vehicle of your choice, including the new one. So if you want to try out the SU25K, this is your chance. All you need to do is go to Twitch, follow the channel, and type !enter to grab your raffle ticket. In a minute, we're going to close down the entries and you will no longer be able to enter. And that is when we start picking the winners. By the way, if you have entered, you probably don't want to go into a match right now because you will need to be present for the giveaway itself. If you win, you're going to need to respond in the chat with some details that we need to know to add your prize. So you don't want to be AFK, you don't want to miss your draw, you don't want to be skipped. AJ Robinson, will the premium Mi-24 HFS 80 get custom loadout? I'm going to say it's likely. We are slowly adding custom loadouts to more and more planes as the updates get along. That is what we have said since the start. So essentially, all the new jets that we add with each update, and helicopters as well, already come with the custom upgrade system, and old vehicles get updated patch after patch. So maybe in the future, that Mi-24 will also see custom loadouts. Here's to hope. In fact, I can even tell you, the toppest of top tier planes has gotten custom loadouts. The PO2 has custom loadouts now. It's amazing. It can barely take off.
I like a lot.
I just like that the developers really go into the meme.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. I can respect that. The PO2 is too OP. Zimmet, we actually did some duels on the Tuesday stream with Jan. Although that was a German stream, so, you know. The Squadron Skyhawk may get custom loadouts in the future as well. Keep in mind, custom loadouts is not just a flick of a switch. It takes some time to implement the system on each individual plane. We have a lot of planes in the game, so it takes a while to roll out the custom loadout system to all the planes that you may want it for. Badger Moleman, no, you cannot pick any console exclusives on PC. The XM1 Chrysler is not available on PC. That one you cannot pick. However, if you have an Xbox account, then yes, you can pick the XM1 Chrysler for the Xbox account.
We can check as well what platform you're on, so don't try and jape it.
There's no use in lying. We can see everything. Okay. It is time to close down the entries. Let's call 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the entries are closed. If you missed it, sorry, too late. You can no longer enter. If you have entered, then please do pay attention now. Do not be AFK. If you are AFK and you win, and you don't respond, you're going to get skipped, so don't miss out on your prize. We have a total of 418 entries. We're going to pick 10 winners in total, giving you around a 1 in 42 chance of winning today's giveaway. All right, so phase 2 of the giveaway. Pay attention now, in case you have never seen this before. We're going to tell the bot to pick any random name from this pool of entries. The bot will shout out the name in the Twitch chat, so it's going to tag you. And we're also going to read out the name, of course, verbally. If you win, we are going to need 3 things from you, and please prepare these ahead of time, just in case you do win, so we can get this going along. We will need your in-game name. Very important. Has to be case sensitive. Uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, symbols. Everything needs to be exactly correct as it is in the game. So we need your in-game name. We need to know the platform that you play on, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. And we need to know the premium vehicle that you want to have as your rental. Very important, you can pick any currently sold premium vehicle. No marketplace vehicles, no console exclusive if you are on PC, no tech-tree vehicles, no event vehicles, okay? Currently sold premium vehicles, which does include the new ones. So if you want to have a chance at trying out the Royal Valk or the thingy, if you want to get the Z19E to help with the grind of the new Chinese helicopter tech-tree, for example, you can also pick that. All right.
All right.
So I'm just going to show the example real quick. In my case, this would be, yeah. This is visible? Yes. This is visible. In my case, it would be Mike Goes Boom is my in-game name. Very important, case sensitive. My platform is PC and I want the Royal Valk. Sure. There you go. That is the 3 things we need. Prepare this ahead of time, copy paste it into a document somewhere so you can just quickly copy paste it over. If you do win, the quicker you respond, the better. If you take more than about a minute or so, you are going to get skipped. Someone else will win instead. Are we clear? I hope so. All right. Egg. Winner number 1 is Masyurak. Masyurak, congratulations. What would you like and what is your info? You clicked in a bit too late. By the way, there's no point in spamming your info in the chat if you're not the winner, because the bot will single out the winner.
Yeah, we're not going to accidentally choose you.
Engineer Gaming in the YouTube chat says Engineer Gaming. I agree.
This kind of would make sense. It's a thematically relevant thing for them to say. So.
Masi, yes, you did win. Please let me know your in-game name, your platform, and what premium vehicle that you want as your 30-day long rental. One singular clap. Yes. But I guess since we are here, what do you guys think of the update so far? I've noticed there are some controversial topics in the first two days. Okay, is Musty Rock. And you're on PC, very good. Why is my thing in Polish? What? I don't know why. For some reason, my YouTube app on my phone turned into Russian. And I don't know how to turn it back.
What could this mean?
I don't know.
Busted.
Musty Rock, okay. Okay, and what vehicle do you want? Yeah, I got it, I got it. No, the giveaway has just begun. The Premium MiG-21. Isn't there two of them?
Yeah, which one?
The German or the Russian one?
S or the SPS?
In the German tree. I think it's the SPSK, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Doop. All done. The SPSK is on your account for the next 30 days. Enjoy. Higton Place, yes, you can pick a pack vehicle, but you will only get the vehicle. You will not get the RP or the... Oh no, what I mean is you don't get the other contents of the pack, so you don't get gold, you don't get premium time. You will get RP in this L, just not quite the same bonus as if you had properly bought the premium vehicle. There's a bit of a penalty if it is just a rental. Okay. Winner number 2 is Blauer Bob. Blauer Bob, please let me know your in-game name, platform, and vehicle. Did I add the vehicle term?
If you pick a vehicle that you already own, it just won't do anything. You don't sort of get anything extra for that. Nothing happens.
Purple Pilot, the Pure Mirsky. Has that been removed?
Yep.
It has. Then no. Removed vehicles, I'm afraid you cannot pick.
Only stuff that's currently active for GE or on the store as a pack.
No, Secretech, the crew levels do work on rented vehicles, but the stat card doesn't show the changes. It will work in game, so you can actually notice you can time the, for example, reload buff speed if you pick a tank. But the stat card will still indicate the stock crew reload speed though. That's just a display issue, that's just a stat card issue, it doesn't translate into the game itself.
Just visual.
The Maxi Drews, and he wants a new Centauro, okay. That's the VRCC, right?
Yep.
You cannot get a Gadget Market vehicle, no. Only currently sold premium vehicles. Okay, the VRCC, is it called? Yes, it is called that. Beautiful. Okay, all done. Enjoy your 30 days with the new VRCC. Winner number 3. Custom Car Guy. Custom Car Guy, congratulations. Let me know your in-game name, platform, and vehicle. Atterberg, I'm afraid you are a little bit too late to enter into the giveaway. Custom Car Guy, are you here?
Hi.
We may have our first skip today.
Come back, Carman.
Last call for Custom Car Guy. Give us any sign of life, otherwise you will miss your prize. Hey, there is. Okay. All right, beautiful. Do you have a vehicle in mind?
What do you want?
If it's not something with wheels, I'm going to be very disappointed. That's just false advertising right there.
That's pretty true.
All right. I have found your account. Now all I need is to know what vehicle you want as your 30-day rental. The BT-42 would be kind of cool, but also kind of useless when you think about it. It's a 102mm howitzer. I'm not sure if the explosive will of those shells, but it can't be too much. It's going
I
to
thought
be
it was
kind of like
114.
maybe 104, 114.
I think it
like
can
that.
fire heat.
I mean, if it can fire heat, then it's going to be kind of like the 105 Sherman, I suppose.
Yeah.
Terms, okay.
But yeah, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's a BT5 chassis, so it's going to be very fast. But I'm not too convinced about the gun performance. Okay, custom car guy. It has road wheels. It has the track wheels. That counts. That counts. The terms is on your account for the next 30 days. Enjoy. Winner number 4. Goat Patrol.
That's a good name. I like Goat Patrol because there's sort of a duality. Like, are you the goat patrolling or are you patrolling for goats? Sort of changes it up a bit. I like that. Which one are you, by the way? But tell Mike what you want first before you you answer that question.
Well, let's hope he's in the chat. Hey, he is. Very nice. Okay, A5C.
Goat Patrol. Mage and Mike. What
Did you just do a major...
rental would you like? The A5C.
It's an interesting way of adapting David Bowie. And now I'm going to have the song stuck in my head. God damn it.
You were a goat herder for many years? Cool. My dad used to help his dad do that until he punched a sheep to death by accident.
Ow.
Well, it sounds like he was like doing that, but he wasn't. The sheep annoyed him and he hit it really hard in the head and then it died. And his dad was like, what are you doing with a little sheep? And it turns out that it just, you know, it was like a really angry sheep and my dad couldn't be bothered to deal with this. So we just hit it in the head and then it just died like a day late.
Okay.
He didn't mean to do it. He just was annoyed. And
Okay, Goat Patrol. The A5C is on your account for the next 30 days. Enjoy. Winner number 5 is Sini Chuzhov. Sini, congratulations. Let me know your in-game name, platform, and vehicle. There are going to be 10 winners today, yes.
can't work out if that's thunder or the tram line outside.
I think it was a tram.
Yeah.
Hello, Sini. It seems the gun on the BT-42 is indeed 114.
I remember.
Okay, Z19E. Ooh, actually, can you show off the helicopters, Chinese helicopters? Because I know you like their visuals.
Yeah, I don't have them on this account. Oh, I do actually. Oh, these are the ones that worked. Anyway, yeah, this one is like maybe the coolest helicopter I've ever seen. I really like it. It looks like super futuristic and really nice, and I like really do actually like this thing a lot. I am a big fan of this one. It looks very cool, very mean. Do you know what I mean? It looks mean.
Yeah, although I think the area just behind the rotor looks a bit weird. It's just like a flat...
Yeah.
Like a back. It's the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's, yeah, a little backpack. The fan-packed backpack. I like it. Very nice. Aesthetic.
I personally am a huge fan of the Z11, just because Battlefield 3.
Let's have a look at...
Oh, it's actually the first one you get as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Ah, just a little scout helicopter.
Little mans. Little colourful mans. Got some cameras too. Love it.
I like the Chinese helicopter cameras, by the way. They're really nice.
The one on the Gazelle is really nice.
Yes. It's
Look at
so
those colours,
nice.
man. Nuts
I love
colours. Not really very good unless you're sort of in a, you know, a very verdant jungle or something.
I guess that kind of would work on a beach area as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like corally, like rock pooly. That's a nice sort of area, I think, to exist in. That's where I would be if I was a helicopter.
All right, CD, DZ19 is on your account. Enjoy for the next 30 days. Next up is winner number 6 being Edor7. Edor7, please let me know your in-game name, platform, and your vehicle of choice. Do you think the submarines will be added before the aircraft carriers? Personally, I hope neither will be added to the game. I can't see them working in War Thunder as it is.
They wouldn't really be fun to play or fun to play against. And on that like very basic, like bare bones mechanical basis, I don't think I'd like to see them. Like I don't want to look around for a submarine just like traveling at 14 knots underwater with like, you know, very limited offensive capability for the whole time. Not very nice.
Blue Eyes, I see your argument, but the strike drones do make sense because they do fill a role. The strike drones specifically fill the role of providing a method of cast to players who don't have airplanes or helicopters unlocked.
I think for that reason, I kind of like the addition because, yeah, it's sort of for people who don't have the options yet, it gives them something like quite a limited option, I guess, like in terms of potential, but it gives them the ability, whatever, you know, bracket they're at, to actually have more impact and spawn again, which is really nice. I like that. I think that alone is a good mechanic.
Edor! Do we have an Edor7 in the chat? It seems like he is AFK. Which is sad. Hey, Hell Penguin! Hello lad, welcome to the stream. Is Infirmus, yes. The giveaway is only for a rental, so you don't get to keep the vehicle. You get to have it for only 30 days. And it will also not give you the full RP and SL bonuses as you get to if you buy the vehicle. Those are the drawbacks, I suppose. Other than that, you can play just the same. It comes with all the upgrades, just the same. Yeah. Okay, I don't think he's here, so we'll have to skip him. Edor has been disqualified.
Sorry.
F. But it's fine. Someone else will win instead.
Yeah.
Boom Slayer 325.
Quite apt. This man.
Yeah, Kandarek, I think the developers are probably going to be working on the spawns a little bit. The thing is with strike drones is, on the original iteration that is on the dev server, they spawned in the same area as the regular plane spawn, 15 kilometers away from the battlefield. Problem: the strike drones are very slow. Very, 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 very slow. So by the time you actually got within range of firing your missile, the game was already over. Now we have a closer spawn, so you can actually use the drone immediately. You don't have to spend the entire match flying to the target. And since they only have 2 missiles, it kind of works, but maybe just a bit farther away. Maybe like 7 kilometers, 5 kilometers. Yeah, I think 7 kilometers would probably work. Then you are still within missile range at least. Okay, the new helicopter for Britain that can be provided. Royvalk. Oh, Xbox, right. I don't think they can. As far as I'm aware, you do need to fly all the way back to the airfield, which is just basically impossible because by the time you fly there, the game is over. And if it isn't over by the time you fly to the airfield, it's going to be over by the time you fly back to the area of operations. Maybe in the future they can be added, I'm not entirely sure. Problem also is the drones don't get any brakes, so they do need a substantially long runway to actually land in. It's not called Roy... What's it called? Do you know what the name of it is?
I think it's like AH2? No. No, I think I made that up in my head.
No, it is AH2 Royvalk. There we go.
Like, my brain works out what something is, and then I have so little self-confidence. It's like, no, that can't be right. And then just gives up. I don't get it.
Alright, I believe it worked. Enjoy the Royvalk. Yes, good missiles. Alright. Next winner is Pepe Spew. Nice. Pepe Spew, what vehicle do you want? What is your in-game name?
Where is that from?
Pepe Le Pew. It's an old comic. Cartoon. I think it was a skunk?
Oh, yeah, dude, that's right. That's right. So, what's that Don Bluth movie where, like, the mice are on the ship? I had that on VHS.
Oh.
Something Tail. a something tale. Traveler's
Rat's Tale? I'm not sure, to be honest.
The Traveler's... No. An American Tale. That was it. I think. I think I'm right.
Isn't it just basically a spoof of Titanic, though?
I think kinda, like, I don't remember any of it. It's one of those things that I watched it a lot, but I can only, like with Dumbo. With Dumbo, I don't know what happens in the entire film apart from the bit at the start and the bit where he's like really drunk. I remember nothing else about that at all. And the same with that Don Bluth movie is like, he's on like a boat and then I think like he gets put in like a bottle and then goes somewhere and that's all I know about it. I think so.
You just gave me a little bit of existential crisis because I thought I knew the Dumbo movie and I know exactly the scenes that you're talking about. I can't recall how the movie ends.
I don't know anything about it apart from the start and the drunk bit. I don't know. And the thing is, I watched that like probably like 20, 30 times and I don't remember any of it. It's completely blank in my head. But I can remember the first bit and that bit visually, like very like strikingly. I think we're just having a live dementia moment.
Yes. It's pronounced Roy Falk. Okay, so it's kind of like in German. The V is pronounced as like an F.
Yeah.
That's the same way you do it in German. Okay, Pepe, the vehicle is on your account. Z19E. How many are we in? We are on 7. Number 8. Mr. Crazy. Mr. Crazy. Congratulations. Let me know your in-game name and what vehicle you want.
Congratulations.
Ooh. Trusty egg. Yes. Mr. Crazy and the A5C. All right. It's kind of interesting to see this much, I guess, popularity for the A5C, given that there hasn't been anything introduced for China in this patch, at least not in terms of top D planes.
Yeah, I guess, but it sort of complements the new tanks quite well, I guess.
That is true, actually. True.
Yeah.
All right, A5C rental has been added. Enjoy. Winner number 9
And
with extra dip is Croxy Plays.
that's like me, but sort of not really. We are twins. Well, we could be. Don't know, really.
The A7E is pretty good, that is true. And I guess you can probably dunk on SC25 noobs as well with the A5C.
Probably do that with a lot of things. But yeah, you're right.
Alright, Croxy wants the F5C, very good. The current song playing is Cloudy Thoughts. Stream Beats by Harris Heller.
Head empty. Only cloud.
Yeah, a bunch of secondary weapon placements were changed. I think that was done to use the new secondary ordnance jettison function. I'm not sure if that is intentional or if that is something that slipped through the cracks. We'll see. Keep in mind, over the next few days, the developers are going to be doing a lot of bug fixes and balance changes, so we'll see how it is next week. Okay, Croxy, the rental is on your account. Enjoy. And it is time to pick the last winner of
Final
today.
Mans.
Which one is the drum roll? Ugly Duckling 4000! Congratulations! Yeah. Well, keep in mind, don't go away just yet. He may not be here. He may be AFK. We'll see. Will you give hint for maybe low tier event vehicle or not allowed this time?
Oh.
Technically, you already have.
Oh, we have, yeah.
They just don't know it.
They just don't know it. They don't know.
Well, is he here? Ugly Duckling! Are you here?
Feet are cold. Sorry, I don't know why I just said that. I think that was in my head and it came.
It's a valid sentiment.
Yeah, but like, I think the thought came into my head and you thought like, yeah, say that. Go on.
All right, Ugly Duckling. Yeah, I can't speak anymore. Ugly Duckling is here. Oh, by the way, speaking of thoughts in my head, the PSU made a massive spark cloud again.
When I turned it on Monday, it smelled really weird when I turned it on. Like, the fan went really loud and it smelled wrong.
It does that as well. We need to get a new PSU.
I don't
This
like
PC is going to blow up.
I don't like it, dude. It's actually
Anyway, Ugly Duckling, I need your in-game name, your platform, and what premium vehicle that you want to have as your rental, please.
What do you want? What do you want?
What has happened to the CV90-105? Tom, can you actually show that?
Yeah, I can.
Oop.
It's now changed with a different turret and a different attitude. It loses a crew member, it gets an auto-loader, which is very nice. And yeah, it's a very... I think this one looks really sleek, actually. I like it a lot. I've not used it. I've not really had the time to do anything, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's not a new vehicle in that it's separate. The old TML became this. So there's not two separate vehicles. One vehicle has, like, you know, taken the place of the other. There's not two of them, it's just one. Yeah, pretty nice. Nice little change. Pretty cool stuff. I like it.
Keep in mind, by the way, everything transferred over, so your camouflages, including the marketplace camouflage, as well as your player stats from the old TML, have been transferred over to the new XC8, I think it is.
Yes.
Ugly Duckling, do try and decide sometime soon. Do you think the USN could get the Lexington class in her battlecruiser configuration with 4 twin 4.6mm guns and almost no AA capabilities? Everything is possible. Can't say if that's going to be anything soon, if ever, but sure. I mean, here's the thing. The criteria for vehicles in War Thunder is essentially, was at least part of it built? If yes, then it can come. It's not a guarantee it will come, but it can come. For example, a big example I like to use is the Ki 94-2. The Ki 94-2 was a prototype Japanese fighter intended for high altitudes. The construction of the plane was completed, but the war ended before it was able to do its first test flight. So it never got off the ground. Yet it is in the game.
I like that. It's like...
VRCC.
See, I think War Thunder is a great kind of medium for, like, bringing things like that to life, you know? And so, you know, people kind of, I don't know, it's like a buzz thing people can use to say, game bad because this one weren't real. Give me Reddit pointies now. But I like it. I think a game like this is a great environment to sort of, you know, see like what could have been in terms of vehicles and stuff, and that's really cool. Obviously not stuff that's like made up, but if it can be like tangibly recreated in the game and it will not like break physics from it existing, then thumbery uppies from me. But you know, that's not like the correct, I guess, perspective. It's just what I like. I like weird stuff, so it works for me.
Okay. Should we go with an Andy today?
Andy, let's go.
That looks very young.
Okay. Sorry, that really threw me. Is this the... I'm sorry.
You okay, so?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You said it was fine.
Your voice is going gradually higher and higher.
Yeah, I don't mean to do that.
There's a guy restreaming us. Huh.
What are they saying? Are they being nice?
I don't know. I don't want to click on it just in case.
Okay.
Hi, MTXDNA, I suppose.
Wait, was that the clown one again?
Where clown one?
Was that the clown one? I remember like the hair.
Vimes?
I remember, was that the clown one that we were going to host but then hosted the wrong person?
I think so, but they're not the clown anymore.
No, they're not a clown. What are they? I can't see.
I mean, I guess we could go with that. Unless, plot twist, they're ending the stream again.
Let's see. Are they just watching anime?
I think they're just watching anime. This is not War Thunder. They have the game running. But, I don't know.
Tab back in. Tab back in. You can do it.
I'll have them here just in case, but I think that will not be the host for today.
Okay, well... They were so close.
What is it with all these VTubers recently as well?
Oh, let's tab back in.
Let's tab back in?
Let's tab back in. Let's go.
We'll do a quick raid there then. Actually, how long have they been on for? Oh yeah, they just basically just started stream. It's fine.
In before, immediately go on again.
Okay, we're going to be a little bit Eevee. Lads, we are going to raid a channel here on Twitch. I want you to type ooh-woo in the chat. Just lots of ooh-woo.
I don't know if we can do that.
Why not, Tom?
I think my skin hates when you do that because it wants to leave my body. It actually weirdly hurts when you do that, and I don't know why. There's like some part of me is allergic to it. I don't like it, dude. I don't.
Anyway, welcome to the official Warfunder channel. This has been the stream for today. We shall see you again next week. Monday, Tea with Tom. Tuesday, not sure if Jan will be back yet. If not, then I'll do a solo stream. We'll see.
Should be.
Wednesday, Enlisted. And of course, Thursday, Warfunder once again. Thank you much for watching. We have been your hosts. Goodbye. Egg.